Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, we are finally home. Oh my gosh, man. It feels so good to finally get home. To just catch everybody up in case you didn't see the most recent updates. Riley officially is cancer-free. Her PET scan, CT, MRI, bone marrow, and some other drug labs, or not drug labs, blood labs that they sent out turned out clear. No sign of cancer, and so we are so super thankful. It feels ultra surreal because we spent 7 months in Memphis at St. Jude, living in Target House, which is part of the St. Jude housing system, and super thankful for the opportunity to go to St. Jude and get the absolute best care for Riley. But it feels so good to finally be home. I mean, we bought our property a couple years ago and finally built this little house last year, and we really haven't had much time to spend in it. It's actually just sat here empty more than we've actually lived in it because of this whole ordeal. But man, it feels good to be back, just surrounded by nature. It's beautiful out here. I've been doing a little bit a lot of bush hogging and mowing, just trying to get things groomed. Katie's birthday is tomorrow, actually, so I want to do a big bonfire for her and all of that. So getting everything ready for that, and we're unpacking. It feels like we've packed or unpacked constantly over the last few years. We've moved multiple times, and so we're in that whole process right now of unpacking from St. Jude and just getting our house in order, making our nest. But yeah, right now Katie, Riley, and Riley's Mimi are out for a walk, so they're not here right now. But Riley is doing excellent. She's in great spirits. She started walking all over the place the last few days, which has been awesome to see, and also a eye-opener. We have to keep an eye on her nonstop. She's just roaming around the house like crazy. She even surprised me when I was opening the refrigerator yesterday. She just happened to be walking between me and the refrigerator. I opened the door and slammed her pretty good, but her platelets are good, which is good. We don't have to worry about that anymore. So she's fine. It's just a normal bonk on the head for a little kid. But anyways, guys, just want to kind of give you an update. Lots are going to happen. I'm going to try to get back on a regular schedule with videos, lots of fishing videos to come now that we're back, but I'm probably not going to be on the water much. Honestly, Katie and I really talked about it, and when we got home, we wanted to prioritize all the projects at home that we didn't have completed even before the move, and things like painting the trim, putting up closet doors, all the little things. So we have to paint these beams right here, not paint them, but stain them. So there's a ton of projects at home, and I know how it is. If I go out and I start fishing and getting into that, those things are going to be pushed off, and then I'm never going to get any closure. So I gotta focus on that, get my family set up in a house that feels like a home, and all that. And we also have to get rid of the truck camper. We're going to be getting rid of the Lance truck camper and our fifth wheel right here. The fifth wheel we lived in while we were building this house, and I was going to get rid of it before we found out about the cancer. Sorry, I got some dust from mowing up my nose. But yeah, so we got to get rid of those. I mean, especially since this whole thing happened, we just have to have less stuff, less liabilities, and that's the plan. We're just going to simplify things. This whole experience has been a real eye-opener. I just want to make sure that I have as little exposure in form of debt or just things that we don't need as possible. So we're going to be doing a lot of that stuff too. So I'm going to unwrap the truck camper, the Lance over here, that's chilling right there. It's still got the Battleborn wrap on it from, you know, the last few years. We're going to put that on the market. And then, as far as the fifth wheel, I'm going to try to figure something out. We want to get like a small little tiny travel trailer I can pull with a, you know, smaller truck, but just so we have like an extra room, because this is only a 2-bedroom, no place for anybody that comes by. But anyways, lots of projects gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to get back to regular video, you know, tips and tricks and just fishing videos in general, but most of them are going to be out of the shop, which, you know, you guys love those too, so I'm sure you won't be too bummed about that. And I do have, you know, a little bit of fishing planned. You know, we got like a small tournament on Lake Chickamauga coming up the Saturday before Labor Day. I'm really excited to fish a tournament. I'm going to be fishing that with my buddy Keith. Dude, I am just so excited to number one, be able to fish a tournament, but number two, have my boat in that garage right there, 30 feet away from my door. Because as you guys may or may not know, you know, when I was in Memphis, my boat was an hour away. I was very thankful for even, you know, it being an hour away. You know, Mark Rose was gracious enough. Mark and Christy let me keep my boat in their garage. Huge deal to have my boat nearby. It allowed me to do all the videos that I've done this year so far. So big thanks to them once more. But anyways, we're going to get off of here. I got a cold drink that's getting a little warm. The mountains are turning less blue, is all I'll say. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for all the support throughout this process. It's been wild. I'm going to keep you guys updated on Riley's progress. Right now, she's a normal little kid. Her little surgery, you know, a site where she got her line taken out is healing up okay. The glue came off, so that was kind of, so we put a bandage over that. But you know, in the next few days, she'll be able to actually get that wet, and it'll be healed enough to, you know, take a bath and maybe even go swimming, which would be amazing. So normal kid stuff. So she's getting to do all the normal, you know, 2-year-old stuff or 17-month-old stuff that she hasn't been able to do all year long, and she gets to do it on this wonderful piece of land that we all love. So thank you guys very much. I'm going to see you out on the water, or, you know, here as I'm working. But either way, trust the process.